Oh,
Oh!
oh, it's you. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's us. Blueprints. He's a blue prince. He's so blue and he's a prince. He likes it blue and he's Prince. He loves Prince, but only the blue songs. I've got a pasty. Is it a Cornish pasty? It is a Cornish pasty. I didn't check. I was just like, give me pasty. It is a Cornish one. Gotta get some dippy for it. The dippy. Are you a dippy Cornish pasty man? Are you even that much of a Cornish pasty man, Joe? Mm. Mm. Are you a Birmingham pasty man? A pasty man? Right. Should we work out some chess pieces? I think we should. That's going to mean... yeah. That's going to mean covering as much ground that has already been covered as possible. Es très possible. Muchos gracias. This box and the white box are empty. There is a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. Second key, is that? You reckon? I think you're full of horseradish. Absolute boulder donk. Bordering on the obscene. So if this is true, then this is true. If this is true, then there's nothing in that box. It's just texting me now. Some more now. Oh, pasty split apart. Big gulp for you. I hate listening to other people eat, so I'm sorry I just made you do that. I apologise. This is against my sensibilities. This box and the white box are both empty. This box is empty, that box is empty. The statement on the white box is true. That there's another wind-up key in the room. Fuck it. Yeah. I am the smartest man in this room. Right. So hang on though. Oh, I've got to do this now, but and we're looking up for chess pieces. I didn't look for chess pieces. That means this is true. No, hang on. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. Where the fuck is it? Daddy-o. Does it have to be true? I don't know. Oh, why you have to be mad is only game. I cheated, by the way. I did this. I looked at what it is. But these, honestly, these puzzles, right? You're never gonna fucking get them right. I'm not gonna reveal. I don't know if you saw it already, but I'm not gonna reveal what this is. What do you reckon this is? Right. So, oh, you can see what it is there. It's ponder. But the reason it's ponder is like all of these items are red. Right? Red stop sign, red rose, red truck, red apple, I suppose, and red fire extinguisher. But so this one is mirrored, so that's RED on the right, and there's a P on it. Ponder. P on backward red. What a load of shit. This one, I worked. I don't know if you were on. I don't know if I'd switched off stream before I googled this on this shit, but that's a very table, a veritable, and that is genuine. These are lots of eyes. So if something is veritable, if something is genuine, it is real. So it's realised. Have some of that. Ruminate. I didn't like this one. I really didn't like this one. What was the... I can't even remember the logic behind this one. But it's just that the infinity sign isn't an infinity sign, it's an 8. Even though it's definitely an infinity sign. And it's... I can't remember. There's a load of... Oh, isn't it something to... Is it the... It's a lot of stuff to do with INS. There's a fin. These are sins. That's skin. Those are pins. Those are bins. Me like tings, wings, mings, fings, and rings. It's me favourite. So that was inns. And this is a room of things with inns, room inns, and that is an 8. Room in 8. Bullshit. This one's better. This one makes sense. You probably get that. I don't know if you've already clocked it, but this one's easy. Easier. Look, the K. The K is thin. So it's think. Give me the fucking shoe out. We got any chess pieces? Chess pieces, chess pieces, chess pieces, chess pieces, chess pieces, chess pieces, chess pieces. There is a specific name for these kind of puzzles, and it's not Pete puzzle. It's starts with an R, I think. I can't remember it. But it's like it's like catchphrase, but like for wankers. Where it's say what you see kind of thing. Catchphrase for wankers. Oh, there's a pawn there. Look at that. There he is. Let's make a note. Where are we? We're in the den. The pawn goes here. Pawn. Okay. That's another pawn. Is there 2 pawns? I'm gonna put it here as well then, but I'm confused by there being 2 pawns. I can't remember if there was more than 1 pawn. Pawn. Let's go back and do t'others before we get sidetracked. Aye. There's no piece in here, is there? What a lovely little piece. Oh, God. Horse. That's not bloody good. I'm gonna come clean, Joe. And I looked at a few secrets, and there's one in here. So this is the seat that this man is sitting in, right now. I didn't look at all of them, by the way. I was just like, right. I looked at some hints. I found a hints website where it was like, here's some fucking hints, and I was like, thank you for the hints, mate. There's a clue in this picture right now. I'll give you 10 seconds. It is that this here candelabra has an arm on the wonk. I don't know what the fucking code is, but I know, I know that that's there. Oh, I think it was something to do with the amount of men and women that's in here. There's something like four women and 15 men or something. Shiksh. This is the actual story, by the way. I've learned that much as well. The red letters. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year has catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless, like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simone. Didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and God forbid repercussions. A child should never... I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No! Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room, yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert! Nice. No chest, alright? No chest. No chests. That is his voice. That's canon. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, come on. I've got this one written down as a T. Let's check. Stage. Sage. Genius. He's a fucking genius. Although, if I don't get some keys soon, I'm going to be annoyed. I'll fucking do. Give him some keys. That's what I thought. Game. You'll do well to listen to me. Chest. Chest in here. Bishop. We got a bish. And he's 4 up on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bish. And a bash. And a bosh. Beep. After that, and I want a gem. Give me a gem. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Got extra shit in here, have we? Beeping. not done. What's that? A key. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, there's nothing. Am I dumb? Let's ramp up the security. Get it ramped. A 10 in a tent. Right? Am I right or am I right? And right now, that is right. That's above the bishop, innit? Yep. That's a T, baby. Wait, hang on. No, it's not. A 10 and a tent. Yeah, it's a T. Fucking hell, I'm an idiot. For a second, I was like, it's an N. It's an N. Right, I'm tempted to draw this, because if I draw this and then I put the freezer down, it will thaw the freezer. But that's not what we're here for, is it? We're here for chess pieces, baby. Let's get chesticle. Any pieces in here? No pieces. I want it to fit. See, have you worked this one out? So that's 15 minus 10 is 5, times it by 4 is 20. 11 minus 3 times 1 times 4. Wait, hang on. Hello? In my head? 8 times 1 is 8 times 4. No, hang on. It's divided by 4. Fucking hell. Idiot. 1, 5, minus 1 is 4, times 1 is 4, divided by 1 is 4. Bing bong. Need some gems though, game, if you could, if you wouldn't mind. I haven't got some gems for that. I haven't got any gems. better, Gem. Hi, Gem. Oh, from your little watch yesterday, Joe, did you work out what password I'm supposed to be putting in for the admin terminal? Because Ruout H or whatever the fuck it is doesn't work. Nook. I haven't seen this one yet, and I'm tempted. So tempted, I'm doing it. All of your keys with all of your diamonds, all of your diamonds with all of your money. See that? No, till after you can wait. And that is. Quite clearly has to be powered on, doesn't it? Chess. Chess business. I don't have this one yet. I don't have the billiard room one yet. But F's. It's Stag and Stage. There's a knight there. Oh my god. Let me see that song. Queen, Lord, Barons, Major. That's a queen. There's one queen. What is he? 1, 2, 3 of Slappy. 3 of Pointy Slappy. 3 of Keith from Prodigy. One, 3. And then there's Moustache Man. There's at least 2 of Moustache Man. Queen, Lord, Barons, Major. So the Queen is definitely one, isn't it? One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that a king? Coast. Cost. Let's say. Admin terminal, I think, is for each person in the red letter, so each person would have their own logins. Okay. Maybe. We are at a dead end. I've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 chess pieces, which I think might be enough to brute force it. That's Bruce Forsyth. It. Is that the way? Can be the way. It is the way. Yeah, I did. That's the Ruota H one I did. But you do RUOT and then H because you only use the first 4 letters. And that's the one that said the admin was deleted. I don't think you missed a lot apart from me blocking myself in and deciding to come back here because I can probably brute force the chests now. I reckon. I haven't got all the pieces, but I've got 5 of the pieces, maybe 6 of the pieces, positions. Position. Baba? Maybe Baba. Right, so I've got it as 2 pawns, and there's only 1 pawn. Shit. Oh, but it's lit up. The knight was like... Get on the fucking square. Oh. What the fuck's that mean then? Do I have to see them before it'll let me do the... Do I have to see all 6 pieces in a row? That's pretty crazy. Let's try Baba. Oh, hey, Joseph Barber with the right. Oh, I'm just doxed you. Sorry, mate. More R. it say? I can see what it says there. Duplicate save data, clear save data, create backup, restore, more backup. That's not what I want. I want that. There's a pawn there as well. Oh, hang on. There's fucking pawns everywhere. Queen? I think I might have already seen the Queen, if that's what you mean. I think I've put that one down. That one there. Yeah, I've done that one. That was one of the ones. I know the trick to opening this safe. The trick to opening this safe is this note. And it's the number of queens, lords, barons, and major. Maybe count as well. I don't fucking know. But there's one queen. I don't know who they are though. Maybe I should check that. It's the foyer, isn't it? How many steps? We got enough steps to do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Nothing of interest. Turn it. Yeah. That was a turn it for the books, Joe. Right. That knobhead's Baron. I'm going to... Handlebar Baron. I'm just writing down Handlebar Baron. Is that Handlebar? I think that's Handlebar, isn't it? Major. It's just a fucking big old bushy beard. Major Bush. Presume that's the Queen. Shay Ariana. The Baron has a taut. Baron has triangle, 2 triangle moustache, 2 triangle moustache. Then I'm going to do a little drawing. The Count is he's got the fire starter. Count fire starter. Rest in peace. And the Lord's got a bow tie. They all got bow ties. No, the Lord's got a bow tie. Lord. Bow tie. Which one haven't I done? Because the 6th. Oh, I haven't written down the Queen because it's the Queen. So, this is the start. I'm going to go left or right. He's not on them. He's not on the list. Was he? Am I stupid? That wasn't one of them, was it? Queen. Queen. 1. Keith. 1. It's 1 Keith so far. It could well be Mr. Inherity Man. That's another Keith. And Triangle Boy. The Baron. I think that's Keith again. Keith. And that's Handlebars. Send your handlebars. Triangle Man. And then I think that's Keith again, isn't it? So 1, 1, 2, 4 is what I've got on here. As in those are the potential numbers. Let's just do. Really not it. Hang on. Let's not. We don't have to brute force everything. Calm down. Calm down. So, the Queen is first, so it'll be 1. Then it is the Lord, and there's 0. Oh, hang on. Are we doing the count? The count is 4. The Lord is 0. It does tell me the order. I'm not used to these being 5 digits long though. I've done the Lord. Yeah, Lord was 0. Barons was 2. And Major was 0. I think there's 2 Barons though. So it's either 1 or 0 for that one. Right. 4020. Yeah, it's not that. Let's now try 1 4 0 1 0. Nope. So now we're leaving out the second number. 020. Nope. 1010. Nope. Let's do it again. Herbert. Yeah, you're right. Herbert is a Baron. So then it's... So there's 1 Queen. 4 of the Count. 0 of Lord Bowtie. And the Baron... Are we adding all of the Barons together? Because it says Barons. So I reckon that could be 3. 14030. And Major also 0. Let's go with that. I reckon it's Barons. Show me potato Barons. We'll do the long number first. Nope. Okay, so now we go 1030. Motherfucker. Is it that she's not a queen? I think she is a queen though. Was that him? Does that count? What's that shit at the top? I'm just screenshotting all of these now, so I can refer to them. That's Baron von Handlebars. Major Nicholas Key 4. The Key 4 mean anything? This is your uncle, isn't it, Edwin? Well, yeah. And he is also a baron. And this is Count Isaac Gates. Just hesitate on that because one of the names on the one of the rows on the letters puzzle is Gates. Anyway, let's go back and have a look at the letter. Brigitte! Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intending to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. This guy is not one of those four. He's not your uncle, you're not related to him or anything. So, and the name, I've got a lord, a baron, a major, the queen, another baron, which I think is your uncle, and count. Looking at your sketch towards the top, it says small guts. Yeah. That's. Oh, I've now filled that in a bit because the A is the room I'm in now, and that is also where the king or queen is. I think it's the king, but I'm not sure. So. Queen, there's one queen. We're ignoring the counts. Are we ignoring the majors? Is that what you said? Ignore the majors. There aren't any majors anyway. There's 0 majors. So, 1. Then Lord. 1, 0. Barons, as in the both of them, is 3. But I think that's including that one as well. So ignore this one completely. I think it might be 2. Jesus Christ. I am very confused. I'll write it down again. Queen. Count. Lord. Barons. Major. Don't recognise that man. Right, supposedly the Queen. 1 question mark. That is that's your man Keith. Keith is the count. So we're going to count the counts. 1, 2, 3, 3 and a big one. Are we counting the big ones? 3 plus big I'm putting as. 3 plus B. The Lord. Man with the bow tie, as far as I know. Yeah. The Lord has a bow tie. I don't think there's any bow ties in this room. Lord William Epsom. Lord is 0. Barons. So Barons is the guy with the small tie and the handlebars, and also Triangle Man. Handlebar and triangles is who we're looking for. One, 2, 3. Major is the count. Major's the very beardy man. And they're right, there isn't any very beardy in here. Unless this is the Major and he's shaved his shit off. I don't think so. I don't think so. So. Let's have a play around. Let's get the chat back open again so I can see what you're saying. Okay. First guess is going to be with all of the numbers. 1, 3, 0, 3, 0. Not that. Do it again, just be sure. 1, 3, 0, 3, 0. Right. Now I'm going to do 1, 4, 0, 3, 0. One more for good luck. Right, that's definitely not that. So if we fuck the count off, it is 1030. If we fuck the Queen off, I just don't know what it could be. Don't know what it could be. What are you saying? 0403? I think I just did a similar thing. 0403. No. It's crazy shit. Who are you? 0303? I'll give it a go in a sec. I think I did. But we'll get another go. Oh, 0303, was it? Yeah. He's fucking got it. Thank God you're here.
So, Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope.
And while I'm guessing, you had hoped to never hear from us again, once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colourful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorise. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. Tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that, our word choices might be questionable enough that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading. We hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinising the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defence can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favourably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. I don't really know what's going on. Right. Fuck out of here. I mean, it's time for a frazzle. With that kind of time for celebration. For the Morrison's brand frazzle. Oh god, they're a bit weird. Nice though. They're small though. I was expecting to be actually like frazzles. Morrison's Frozen Cinema. They're like thin. And you know, that's not a bad thing, Nathan. It might... I don't know, maybe it is an improvement, maybe it isn't. I don't know. They're nice though, they taste like bacon, so you want... Yes, I understand, my mate. Yeah, it's not, they're not small, they're just thin. I got a thin dick. Now I'd be interested to learn, which is where I'm going this way. If those correct chess pieces are still in the right space. Or is this something that changes every day? Not lit up. Fucking hell, man. That's mad. Yeah, you gotta see them in the house and then come back here. Give Robin and Kath my love, of course, when you're clocking off. Bees in the trap, bees in the trap. That's a rook. Rock me silly. Hmm? Pawn. They're always in the same. Are they always going to be in the same rooms? Because this had pawn in last time. Am I actually deciding what goes where with this? Is my question. It's another rook. It's a rook in the nook. Rook in the nook, baby. Get rooking. No ticket. Goodbye, mate.
as it was foretold. I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until
I'm the trash man. Give me all your trash. All gonna be really useful, isn't it? There we go. Oh, does that count? I don't think that counts. There you go. Oh.
That's about and about. um, that's the plane. That's flight and light, baby. That's an F. Um, What are you looking at, mate? It's that chart and box one again. I'm gonna Google it. Blueprints. Word pairs. Oh, I found a list of the words it's supposed to be so you can work it out yourself. Is it plot? Crate? Crate and rate. It's crate and rate. It's the rate of change. So it's C. Right. Where's that? Drafting studio. Create and create. I want to check the one in the drafting studio. I want this to be a U. Hose and house. That'll be a U. In which case, the thingy says if we count small gates, 8 dates. I think that's dates. I've kind of got a missing spot there. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. There you go, shove that up, yeah. Let's go to the aquarium. Let's go to the mall. That's really gonna help chasing these little bonuses. The bone eye. Okay, so let's go to the foundation, see if we can start some fires. Can I light these candles? Why is it lit up in here?
Oh, I can't get there, can I? Because of this fucking thing. Go. Idiot. Um. Fuck, did I not do the bishop? Shit.
aquariums were really good until they really weren't. Well, I'm gonna have a break. Things to do next include using the pump room to raise the reservoir one more and get into the cellar. I think it's called the tomb. To get down there and actually have access to the boat. I need to move the boat over to the other side and then lower the reservoir one. And I think that'll show me some stuff. I need to take this burning glass to the candle room, whatever it's called. I need to power down the freezer. I need to finish the chess. I need to actually finish the chess. I don't know what puts the knight down. I think this, I noticed that this had the queen in. And the office had the king in. The office is pretty regular, but the fact that is not fucking regular. I think where I fucked up is the bishop. I've definitely noticed the bishop in the chapel before, and I don't have a chapel. I saw the rook in the vault, and I think the rook was somewhere else as well. Is it the observatory? Could have been the knight in the observatory, I don't know. And one's in, I think the knight's in security. Was it the nook? Yeah, the nook. The rook was in the nook. Done a lot. Done nothing. Archaeological shopping centre. I thought it was going to be an aquarium. Because the aquariums are all covers, they probably count colours, they count as a shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. was a good run though.